get dressed.
Where did you capture them?
Close by.
A few miles from here. I'm sure they're spies for Hassan.
Let me see.
No, I don't know anything. Ask him. He knows everything. I needed money, and he offered it to me.
And who is he?
I don't know. I was minding my own business in Tangiers. How would you like to take a nice trip, he said. And then he didn't even pay me.
I'm not convinced you're telling the truth.
I swear it. Make him give me my money, and I'll go away right now. It's all his fault. He's just no good.
I thank you for a most pleasant trip. May I introduce myself? Ruiz de Silva, architect and professor at the University of Madrid, known and esteemed in Paris, Rome, and Vienna. Dear gentlemen, with whom have I the honor of speaking?
But, Master, they're no gentlemen, they're bandits.
Are you blind, Ignacio? Or are you insensible to beauty?
Return to your tent, Amina. And cover your face when you're in front of strangers. And now, let's you and I talk. Do you know what fate we reserve for spies?
It may seem strange to you, but I have little interest in knowing.
Stop all this talk and tell me who you are.
If I guess how much you weigh, will you move your foot?
Father. Father, listen to me. Mansur and Omar have captured 2 Spaniards in the desert, and Mohammed wants to kill them.
2 Spaniards?
Yes.
Why wasn't I informed of this at once?
You'd better tell us why you're here.
First, we must know who you are, and then we might explain.
You'd better tell us anyway.
Peace, Mohammed, peace. Why must you behave as our enemies do? Remember, there is no justice without a trial, and no trial without a judge. Why was I not called?
For spies, I am judge, lawyer, and executioner. Return to your prayers, Ivar. Go on with your dreams and illusions. Wait for your Red Sheik, the hero that no one believes in anymore.
You're the only one who doesn't want to believe me. But tell me, have I ever lied to you?
All right, you don't lie, but you dream. Then I have faith only in my sword.
Decide, Mohammed. Either kill me too, or obey me.
All right. I accept your authority. But if the extraordinary events that you have promised do not come true very soon, then I will take command. And we shall know how to fight, even if the rains of heaven and the fires of hell do not yield the Red Sheik.
Untie the prisoner.
Thank you.
Now tell me who you are, stranger. What brings you here?
You are Ivar, aren't you?
How is it you know my name?
That's what I've heard them call you. And because you've been generous with me, I'll tell you who I am. I am Ruiz de Menendez. I'm no more of an architect than you are, but when I heard that Prince Hassan was looking for an architect, I decided to become one.
Hassan may discover you're not a real architect.
The important thing in the eyes of the world is what one seems to be. Just now, to that good young man, I seemed to be a spy, and he would have killed me. If it hadn't been for this angel of the desert.
This is my daughter, Amina, stranger.
How could you put yourself at the service of Hassan? That man is an animal.
Try to understand. I'm a foreigner. I can't eat ideals.
If you wish, you may remain here. That is, if my father agrees.
I'd like to remain here. But what could I do? I can't even put up a tent.
And you want to be an architect.
It's much easier, at least for the needs of Hassan. It's only important he pays. He's rich, isn't he?
Yes, he's rich. The entire population has been reduced to misery. Their souls have been deadened by terror and corruption. Only we have continued to fight him. Only we with a handful of men.
Father, if you permit the stranger to leave, there is a danger that he'll show Hassan our refuge.
Yes, that's true. Now, let's see. I could give you my word of honor.
It's of no value to us. We don't even know you.
Then there's only one solution. I'll marry you. Then I'll leave you here with your father, as guarantee of my silence.
Leave here at once, stranger. The desert will swallow you, and only the sands will speak of you.
I think you should go now. This oasis is not safe for you. If the soldiers of Hassan should find you here with us, no one could save you from the hangman.
You're quite right. The horses, Ignazio.
Right away, master.
Amina! Wait for me, Amina! Do you like this scarf? I leave it as a token.
A token of what?
That I'll never betray you.
With Hassan, you mean?
With Hassan, of course. Just a moment. Don't you like this necklace? Don't you want it?
It's impossible.
When you want something, nothing's impossible. Till we meet again.
Who is it? Beasteel, what's wrong with you? Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm!
What has happened?
Who fired that shot?
The Sentinel, my Lord Hassan. He is here.
Speak up, you idiot! Why did you fire?
I saw a man on a horse wearing a red cape and a black mask, but he just disappeared.
And you didn't hit him?
He passed by like a bolt of lightning.
No one has passed by. That's what the truth is. It's fear that has made you see things that don't exist. Fear and listening to stupid chatter. Take him.
No, my
Put him
lord.
in the cage. Let him hang from the tower till the cold and the sun kill him. I want him to be an example to everyone.
I'm telling the truth, my lord.
Come over here, man. I've looked everywhere.
I've looked over here.
Over there by the wall. Has anybody looked outside? There's nothing here.
Go on, get in there.
No, not the cage. Kill me now. Anything's better
It's
than
your
a
own fault.
cage.
You asked for this.
No, stop.
Why didn't you tell him you saw the Red Sheik? That was a good way to get yourself into trouble. For him, the Red Sheik is dead.
Kill me now.
And where have you been? Sleeping?
I've been searching the area outside the walls.
And so?
I wasn't able to find any hoof prints anywhere. But the walls are so high that only the horse of the devil himself could jump over them. I found this caught on the ramparts.
What do you think this proves? The wind blew it up there. Are you now frightened by a rag? Colonel Yousef, this cursed city has made cowards of everyone. You've had it much too easy. You've all become women, ready to believe in ghosts.
Colonel Yousef, there are rifles missing from the guardroom.
This would indicate that it isn't the work of ghosts.
Raise it up.
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Won't someone have mercy? Help me. I don't want to die, no.
I should hang you all from the wall so you could die a slow death under the sun. But tomorrow you will join the cavalry and search the desert from pound to pound, behind every dune, every well, every oasis. You will sift the sands with your hands if necessary, but you must bring me back those rifles. And with the rifles, the rebels, before they have a chance to use them. Those rebels with their ridiculous rags.
Tell him to wait. Hammer, my dear. Oh, what a terrible day. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be with you.
I heard shots and the pounding of hooves last night, Hassan. Why?
You mustn't be worried. I can assure you that everything is going beautifully. My realm is small, but happy and rich.
Can you deceive the mirror into which you look? Think of me as your mirror. I can see you're worried, and I know what of.
What?
My ladies in waiting told me.
Naturally. But what did they tell you?
The whole palace is talking. The Red Sheik. They shot at him, but he escaped.
That's not true. Only women are stupid enough to believe tales like that, but I'll cut their tongues out if they don't stop talking.
You threaten, you become angry, you speak of lies. The moment that someone has the courage to speak to you about this Red Sheik. You even said it about your soldiers, that they believe in phantoms. But now it's true.
No, they're still tales. Stories spread by frightened people. The Red Sheik was killed 20 years ago, and the dead do not return to life.
Oh, Hassan, won't you listen? Too much blood has been spilled already.
No. For a ruler has the privilege to kill. The blood of one's enemies does not stain, on the contrary. It brings glory, prestige, and riches. Look. Look at these rooms where you live. Hamel, don't you like the glitter of gold? I want to make you the richest and happiest queen in the world. You'll see. Show the Spaniard in. Oh, I have a surprise for you. No, not a jewel, not a new dress, but something much more interesting.
His Serene Highness Prince de Silva, Marquis of Santiago, Duke of Palmyra and Valladolid, Baron of Terrascosa, Architect of the Universe, and Maestro of Maestros.
I salute you, most powerful Hassan. Your cousin, the Emir of Tangier, sends you his greetings. The kings of France and of Spain declare their friendship and esteem.
I thank them with all my heart and hope that the heavens will shower them with innumerable blessings.
Forgive me if I didn't present myself to you yesterday, but my journey through the desert was a trial, believe me.
I hope you didn't run into trouble on the way.
No, indeed. Your land is most peaceful. It's only that I'm not in the habit of traveling by horse, and I have a pain in my back. Why don't you build a railroad?
I hope that you really are one of the best architects in Europe. For I want you to make my palace incomparable in its magnificence. This, I know, is the gift that would most delight the Queen Hamel, my lovely wife.
Oh, noble Hassan, only an artist such as myself could create a setting worthy of such a jewel. I shall bring new splendor to this palace. There are many changes to be made in here. Everything must be done over. No, that's terrible. Get rid of it. Destroy it.
What?
The throne is out of fashion and not at all elegant. More than that, it's hard, uncomfortable, and ugly. You see? That's much better. And here you must put a table, a large one. Like this. And on it many books and a bust of bronze, or better yet, gold.
A bust?
Yes, that of your father, the savior of the people.
But my father was only a simple camel driver.
Pity. But you could use that of the prince who preceded you as a sign of royal power.
I think we could manage very well without it.
Oh, well, never mind. It will ruin the effect, but we'll do without it. However, to give a tone of distinction, we should have the guests enter from the center.
But there's no door.
Oh, we'll simply tear the walls down. By entering from here, your guests have to go a long way to reach you. That will intimidate them. You will overpower them. And that is the order of the day for all rulers now. Either you overpower, or you're overpowered. Away with all things in bad taste. These antiquities must disappear. They remind me of a village jail.
But these men are my personal guards, and having them is an ancient tradition.
Very well, we'll leave them. But couldn't you make them smaller and prettier? And then you must make many more windows to let in light and air. As it is, it's dreary. It seems like a prison. And I want to transform it into an enchanted castle. But perhaps I will bother you too much.
What are you saying? I've always dreamed of changing the royal palace.
Why, that's the reason I've called you here.
Then you must trust me completely and blindly. It won't be an easy task. I must start a revolution here. It will be costly. I have many vices, and my greatest one is my passion for gold and diamonds.
You have only to ask.
Naturally, I shall need a great many workers. Carpenters, masons, marble cutters, laborers. A small army of men at my command.
You shall have them. If you come with me, you can choose them yourself.
With your permission, my queen.
Well, good evening.
Salam alaikum.
And where did you come from, anyway, a lovely yellow-haired thing like you? Listen to me. Can you understand me? Who are you?
Izmir.
Izmir. You've come all the way from Europe, haven't you, to wait on the Queen? No? Could you be a kitchen maid?
I am a guard in this palace.
Oh?
I guard the Sultan's women.
But sultans never use women for guards. They use men. Men who are, you know the type.
The Sultan is jealous. He's terrible. He doesn't trust men, not even those.
And you? Who guards you?
I guard myself.
Do you guard yourself well?
That depends.
You're a vision of loveliness.
You will have complete freedom in your project. However, I don't want you to make any additional windows.
Your wife liked the idea.
Tell her you forgot about the possibility of thieves.
I have no desire to lie.
What kind of man are you? You don't like riding? You don't enjoy telling lies? My court will laugh at you.
I'm saved only because I'm a genius.
Open the cell.
Yes, my lord.
Get up! Get up, you dogs! On your feet when your lord and master enters. Wake up! Don't pretend you're sleeping. Come on! Get up! You too, old man. Show some respect. Quick now, unless you have a liking for the whip.
What can be done with worms like these who can't even stand up? I refuse to be responsible.
Even if all of them die, it isn't important. No, it's easy to get others.
I must teach these people. If they die, my efforts will be wasted. I want them to be well fed. They must work very hard.
Stranger, friend of our torturers, none of us will labor for the glory of Hassan.
In that case, I shall have you bound and put to work at the wheel like oxen. In Europe, I had 10,000 slaves at my command, and I know how to have my orders respected. So answer me at once. Either you be tied to the yoke like animals, or be well fed and work with dignity like human beings. Well, which do you choose?
You can count on me. I'll work for you.
I will too.
And I.
I'll work. I'll work. I accept. I'll work too.
What do you say? Do you want to be alone and never see the light of day again?
You win, stranger.
I've tamed worse than these.
You're just the man I need. Are they enough?
They aren't many, but they'll do to begin with. However, remember to feed them well, so they'll get stronger.
Very good. Do what you think necessary.
Quiet! Quiet! Don't forget that I'm the one that gives the orders around here. I'll decide who'll eat and who won't.
The foundation seems solid, but I must examine any secret details of its construction.
Certainly. But first I want you to take a look at this project. It's a fort I had built in the desert. I intend to make it impregnable.
This? You can't even defend it from an army of ants.
Exactly. In fact, the architect was impaled on a stake. That's why I've called you. This is the work that's most urgent, the only work that's of real interest to me. As for the remodeling of the palace, yes, we'll do it, but it's only an excuse to justify your presence here, for my wife is extremely sensitive, and any talk of war frightens her.
Do you have many enemies? I wouldn't like to get involved in any of your political intrigues.
There exists no potentate without enemies. You're not afraid, are you?
Try to understand me. I'm an artist who prefers peace and comfort, but I can face danger if you recognize my merit and my price. I'll cost more in that case. I must have 100 more workers. They must be young. I'll choose them from your personal guard.
Are you mad? You can't take them. They're soldiers and they'd be humiliated. But if you really need more workers, I can get them for you. I'll simply give orders to arrest some peasants. There's so many of them. You, however, who are so much the gentleman. What do you know about fortifications?
My dear Hassan, I had to leave Europe because my fortresses were so strong that no more wars were possible. It's always been a genius destiny to be ruined by his own intelligence.
No. Give me a little one, eh?
There, you see? This is the only danger. An evil man. Be careful.
Who is he?
I don't know. The cards don't say who he is. That's for you to discover.
This is very interesting. Why don't you also do it for him?
One doesn't need cards to foresee his future. A glorious future, as is fitting for a great king. I'll amuse him with more interesting games. Now watch.
That's extraordinary.
And now watch closely. This is even more difficult.
And more dangerous, because if I discover any tricks, I'll have you beheaded, you know.
There aren't any tricks. I'll try to guess whatever card you choose. If I succeed, you'll give me the ring on your hand. Take a card. Now look at it.
What kind of trick is this? What does it mean?
Nothing. It's a game.
Then tell me what this card means, if you have the courage.
There's no need for courage. It's simple. It's a 2 of clubs. Would you like to choose another? Go ahead. Whichever you want. All right.
Give me the cards. All of them. Look.
Why do you show it to me? I know very well it's the Queen of Spades.
I don't like this game of yours. It's macabre.
Macabre?
On one of those cursed cards, there was a strange figure. And I want to know who put it there.
What figure?
Show me all of them.
Well, if that's all you want, look at them. They're ordinary French playing cards, a complete deck which could be used in any gambling house without any cheating, without any deception. Are you sure you aren't suffering from hallucinations? Why don't you see a doctor? As I have guessed correctly, now you must give me the ring. Thank you very much.
You're the most mercenary man I've ever known.
You're quite right, as you'll see when I present my bill.
The noble Hassan, Yousef has returned. Glory to you and your armies, Hassan. Your information was correct and your orders well timed. In the oasis of Zanzur, I trapped all your enemies.
And Ivar, where is he? What interest is this mob to me if you haven't brought me their chief?
We weren't able to find him.
You'll never find him. He's already crossed over the border.
The swine lies in his teeth. There wasn't time for him to reach the border. I couldn't have missed him.
Quiet, incompetent. No one has asked you for your excuses. You will bitterly regret returning to this land which belongs to me. What exactly were your plans?
You yourself said that Ivar is our chief. It is he we obey. And we obey with no questions asked.
Ha! You obey. Obedience is for soldiers. You're only peasants who meet to eat onions with your donkeys and consult each other like old ladies. You wouldn't be able to tear a wing from a fly unless everyone agreed upon it.
You know us very little. You will learn.
It's Amina, Ivar's daughter.
You will present her to me as she hangs from the gallows. She and this other plotter. They have a habit of talking too much.
Permit me, Hassan. Dead, this girl won't be of use to you. But alive, she might prove useful. A father can't bear seeing his daughter tortured.
Send public criers in every direction. If Ivar wants his daughter back safely, he must present himself. Add that Ivar's life will be spared if he acknowledges me as his sovereign.
My father isn't mad. He knows you're not to be trusted. Your court is full of spies, despicable and more odious than you are. Let me die with Mohammed. I love him.
I only wanted to save you from an unhappy death. Well, then die. Silly romantic savage.
Take them away. And tomorrow, we'll start with him.
I warn you, watch the girl carefully. She might try to kill herself.
As for you, your only hope is that Ivar will present himself very soon. What's the matter with you?
Please, I can't bear to watch.
This is an act of justice.
I'm ill. It's horrible.
It's the price of my power. We must pay for the luxury with which we surround ourselves.
I'm afraid for you, Hassan. A storm is gathering over you. Why can't you see it?
That's enough now, stupid woman. Pay for this. Where's Yousef?
On a mission in the desert, just as you ordered.
As I ordered.
This time the phantom won't escape us.
It's no phantom, idiot.
must turn back! Back to the palace!
Then they saw him enter the city of the dead and disappear among the houses. It must be his refuge.
And those cowards didn't follow him?
They said their horses refused to enter the city. It was quite useless to try to make them move forward. Even whipping them was of no avail. As soon as they reached the walls, they reared and pawed the ground.
You believe this? And you expect me to believe it? Whippings there will be. You can be sure of it, but it won't be the horses. We shall whip the backs of those soft-headed imbeciles who've had the nerve to come back and tell us such a ridiculous story. We shall whip the fear out of them. Has Yousef returned?
He should return this evening.
Send him to me the minute he arrives.
I have Hassan's permission to speak to the prisoner. Convinced now?
You know what the prisoners are saying? That the Red Sheik will save them all.
What do you care what they say?
Yes, but in the meantime, they're eating like pigs, getting strong. It should be stopped. It's too dangerous. She's a beauty, huh? It'd be a pity if Hassan had her killed. I'd marry her tomorrow.
Well, I'll put in a good word for you. Now go back to your post.
All right.
How can you have the courage to come here? Go away, leave me alone. Haven't you heard us enough?
A woman is never reasonable. But listen to me and try to understand. Doesn't it all seem too simple?
What's too simple?
I come one day to the oasis. I see you and reveal everything. It's too simple. The truth is more complicated. Don't you think so?
Complicated things are even worse than those that are simple. Mohammed was right in wanting to kill you, and I hope that he'll do it now that he's free. That'll settle the account.
I'm not worried about settling accounts with your Mohammed, I assure you.
Naturally, you feel safe here. Protected. But think of the Red Sheik. That one can even walk through walls. Where will you hide? Where he'll find you, you'll see. I'd love to hear what you'll say then.
What will I say? I'll tell him the truth.
Are you able to tell the truth?
I shall try.
Take care, it's complicated. You said so.
Yes, but not too much. I could try it with you, for example. I could tell you that one day in an oasis, I met a girl. A little wild, perhaps, but it didn't matter. I liked her. And I gave her this necklace.
Give it to me.
No, wait. Your keeping it proves that you didn't believe I was a spy. It will bring you good luck. Do you think your father, knowing that you're a prisoner, will present himself to Hassan?
No. Mohammed will stop him with force if necessary.
Is this the way Mohammed loves you?
It's the way he must love me. He knows what he must do. That's why I love him.
That's good.
What is?
That Ivar won't give himself up. I also think it's better this way.
But then... you want me to be killed.
You must tell me where Ivar is hiding.
I don't know.
Tell me where he is. Hassan will pardon your father if he lays down his arms.
But before you were saying that...
Never mind what I was saying. I want to find him because I must speak to him.
Of course. Hassan sends you because you're good at clever talk. Very good. How much gold will he give you to betray my father? Get out.
I'm sorry. I wanted to help you, but you're too stubborn.
This time I will command the expedition. I personally. Seeing that I am surrounded by spineless cowards afraid of their own shadows, I can't have faith in anyone.
I hope you haven't lost your faith in me.
Ah, Ruiz. Unfortunately, you weren't meant for the battlefield. But tell me, has Ajabar's daughter talked to you?
No, not yet. She knows what's good for her. I assure you she'll soon talk.
Oh, she'll talk, will she? Even you have resorted to making promises. You say she'll talk, just as they say we'll capture him. But I'm sick to death of hearing everyone around me speak of the future.
Whereas he acts now. He doesn't wait for the future. He's making a laughingstock of us.
Excuse me, but who is making fun of us?
That buffoon who calls himself the Red Sheik. But his end is near. I've prepared a little trap, and this time he won't escape me.
This time you are speaking of the future.
Yes, but it's a very near future. I know where he's hiding.
But tell me, who is this Red Sheik? Or is it a secret?
You mean who was he? Because he's dead. Do you understand? Dead. Many years ago, we were plunderers of the desert. And he was our sworn enemy, the counselor and right arm of Ivar, who waged a cruel war against us, but everyone praised him. So one day I decided to show him who was the strongest. Have you ever heard of the City of the Dead?
Well, vaguely.
It was a city of peasants and of merchants. You know what I mean. They're the ones that always talk about peace, work, and family. A very happy group of monkeys. And Ivar was their leader. And so I attacked them. They were rich and a nuisance. It was a massacre. I destroyed everything and plowed the land with salt. From that moment on, no one has dared to enter the city. They're afraid of phantoms. But I will destroy this stupid legend once and for all. So an impostor is masquerading as the Red Sheik and hiding among the ruins. All right. I shall enter the city, the very heart of it, and take my men with me, drug them if necessary, tie them and drag them behind me.
It's an interesting program.
I'm almost certain to find Ivar, too. And all the weapons he's stolen from me, they won't even have time to use them. Yousef, you ride ahead with a few men to smoke them out. You'll be a decoy, you understand? They'll attack you, but at the first shots, I'll be there with the rest of the army. Is that clear?
Yes, my lord.
Would you like to come with me, Ruiz?
I would indeed, if I were good in combat. Because I want you to win. Ivar wouldn't pay me if I were working for him.
Your love of money pleases me. Go, Yousef.
Give them the welcome they deserve.
You're surrounded. Lay down your arms and surrender. Take them! Yousef! Where are you, Yousef? Curse him. Where has he disappeared to? Is he among the dead?
No.
Then find him and bring him here at once. Move! Ivar, I hardly recognize you. It's been a long time since we've seen each other. And now once again you raise your sword against me. And once again, I am the winner.
For a traitor, it's always easy.
I'll have that poisonous tongue of yours cut out.
Wait a moment. Before you start to sing of victory, arresting me won't stop the rebellion. The Red Sheik will return and strike again.
You're in my power now. You and those deluded fools who have followed you. The rebellion's over. Who do you think the Red Sheik is going to fight for now? The jackals of the desert, perhaps? All right, let's go.
Who goes there? A friend. I'm Ruiz. Put down that gun. Don't you recognize me?
Ruiz, my friend, what are you doing here?
I wanted to be present for your triumph.
I thank you.
Yousef has been found. Come, my lord. Come with me.
Well, now, here's my brave warrior, who allows himself to be gagged and tied up like a sack of potatoes. Untie him.
He wasn't tied. What do you mean? What kind of trick is this?
You ought to know. What were you doing here?
The ropes were so tight I wasn't able to move.
I asked you what you were doing in here.
When the rebels began to attack us, I started running towards you so I could be of help to you. But then I was hit by someone from behind. It's the truth, I swear it. And you can well imagine who it was that hit me.
I don't imagine. I see. And I'll only believe you when you bring me the man who hit you, whether he be dead or alive.
I'll explore every square inch of the desert if necessary. But I'll find him. Be quiet. I hear something moving behind that door. Or someone.
What does this mean, anyway? Is that your aggressor?
I don't understand it.
Whoever he is, the Red Sheik has shown that he has a sense of humor.
No, the rascal knows that the game is up, and he's left his costume behind. May Allah forgive me, but I want to get drunk. Take a look, Ruiz, my friend. Isn't it magnificent? It's much better than that bust you wanted to put here. The Red Sheik. But I speak of the real one who lived long ago. 20 years. It seems just like yesterday. I killed him. Yes, I killed him. But it was no betrayal. They say that I stabbed him from behind while he was sitting with me to discuss a peace treaty. But who says so? My enemies. And that dog, Ivar. I met him face to face. But he threw up his sword and ran away to his fortress. But I followed him. He disappeared underground and hid in a secret passage. His hopes of saving himself were in vain, for I discovered him. There he was, cringing against the wall,
On his knees, he asked me for pity. He spoke of a son who was living in Europe. He offered me all his gold. He promised to serve me faithfully like a slave. I threw him a sword. Save yourself, I cried. He took the sword. Even though he was a coward, he was a good swordsman, and he defended himself desperately. But with only one thrust at his body, I pierced his heart. And now this band of miserable rogues thinks that they are able to terrify me with a red cape. Tomorrow we shall have a celebration. I shall see to it that the entire population is present. Ivar and his daughter will swing in the air along with all the other dirty rebels. It'll be a spectacle to delight my heart. That's right, fine. But tomorrow even you may understand the pleasures one can derive from seeing one's enemies hanging like puppets before your eyes. What joke is this? Why are you dressed like a servant?
I'm wearing the same thing I wore when you first knew me as a peasant. You have told me that the blood you spill serves to maintain me in luxury. I don't want this kind of luxury.
Did you hear her? She's lost her mind.
A woman is capable of anything, even of loving her husband.
No, I wouldn't call this love. You don't love me. Otherwise, you wouldn't want me to be weak and stupid to the point of ignoring my bitterest enemies.
To be strong sometimes means to be generous.
Are you going to lecture me, too?
Have you looked at Ivar's daughter?
No. But what of it? I'll see her tomorrow when she's hanged.
If I were in your place, I wouldn't let such a beautiful girl escape me. Think it over. You might even marry her.
Marry her? Now you're almost as mad as my wife is.
By marrying her, you can end the rebellion without any effort. What a pleasant way to defeat one's enemies in a simple battle of love.
And you think that an easy battle?
Not difficult, with your weapons.
You see, I'm here alone. I have no weapon. I am the weaker one. I am defenseless before your beauty.
Nor am I armed.
No, but you're dangerous.
Your wife had me searched.
That woman is crazy. If you wish, I'll divorce her.
For me?
Yes. I want to marry you. I want to make peace with you and your father.
Impossible. There can never be peace between us.
I would do anything to make you love me.
I love another.
Who? Mohammed?
That's right. We were but children when my father promised me to him.
I doubt that this marriage can still take place. Mohammed is dead.
You're lying. I'm positive.
It's true. Mohammed was killed in battle. Your father and all the others are my prisoners. Their lives are in my hands. That's why I'm sure you'll say yes. With women, there is a time to win happiness and a time to steal it. Quickly! Sound the alarm! Search the palace! The Red Sheik is here! He mustn't escape us! You know who he is. You know and you'll tell me. You're the one he loves, and therefore you should know him very well indeed. Tell me his name. Speak! Answer me! You see, I can do exactly what I want with you.
I can take you as my wife, make a slave of you, or even have you killed.
My dear Hassan, may I give you some advice? That's no way to treat the girl you're going to marry.
If you were in my place, you'd treat her even worse. When you like a woman, you have to beat her. Yes, I agree, she's beautiful. But she's more dangerous than a serpent. She's loved by the Red Sheik.
I don't believe it. It's not possible. She's only a child.
Then tell me why he tried to kill me.
Well, it seems logical the Red Sheik would want to kill you.
While I was with her, a moment ago, he appeared here at this window. Look.
As you can see, it's for me. He obviously doesn't know the palace and chose the wrong window. Come, Amina, be reasonable. Just one wedding, and this story will end happily for everyone. Your father will be freed, and his men returned home. You will be content. Just think of it, Amina. Not only is he rich and powerful, but he's also handsome. Don't you think so?
Stop it. Get out of here. I find you disgusting. You're far worse than all the others. Rather than agree to what you've proposed, I would most cheerfully die 1,000 deaths.
Now remember, not only your life is at stake, but also your father's.
I am positive my father would prefer death to dishonor.
Very well. You asked for it. You will have the death of your father and all the other prisoners on your conscience. I was ready to pardon you, to make peace. But my patience has limits. I've had enough. I want you to finish the work at the fort at once. Make the prisoners work to the sound of the whip, without food, without water. They'll die anyway. I warn you, guard her well. You will answer to me personally if anything happens.
Izmir? Voila! Hear nothing? Hear nothing? And, hear nothing. And voila!
What are you doing?
That's strange. I was able to do it before. Maybe it doesn't work here. Come along with me. Come on up to my room. Oh.
Sound the alarm! It's the Red Sheik! Ah! It's the Red Sheik! It's the Red Sheik! It's going like up!
Be quiet. Come with me.
in that direction, and you'll find an oasis and people you can trust who will help you.
And my father?
He will join you, don't worry.
Your voice is familiar. Who are you? To whom must I be grateful for the rest of my life?
You'll know soon enough. Take this. You might need it along the way. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friends, and good fortune to you.
Tell me who you are and why you're dressed like this, and I'll spare your life. What are you two doing here? What's happened?
The Red Sheik, he's the one who did it.
Don't say that name. If Hassan hears you, he'll cut off your head.
He came here?
Someone's made off with the girl.
But how?
I don't know.
I'm pursued by demons and surrounded by vipers. But why must they all attack me at the same time? First Ivar and the prisoners escaped, and no one can tell me how. And now, the girl has been stolen, while he's slept. But how? And by whom?
Why not ask him? I think he knows something.
I don't know anything.
Talk, fool, or have them chop off your head.
I did see something, but I can't explain it to you.
Speak up. Who was it?
Well, I saw. I'm sure I saw a man. How am I going to say it? He was rather tall and rather nice looking.
His dress?
Oh, he was dressed naturally.
His clothes, what color were they?
Well, I wasn't able to see him very well. They weren't white, they weren't black, nor even were they green, and not even yellow.
Red?
Yes, that's right.
The Red Sheik?
You're the one who said it, I didn't.
There, look.
A traitor. Who's the brave one who killed him? Have him come forward and I'll cover him with gold.
No, Yousef isn't the Red Sheik.
What are you saying? Have you gone raving mad?
If Yousef is dead, the fault is only mine. I had him dressed up in the red cape so he'd take Amina away from here. He was to take her to the Valley of Death and leave her there without water. I convinced him it was for your own good. Because Amina was making you weak and I knew you needed me. I did it because I loved you and didn't want to lose you.
Call out the guards.
leaving me behind? This silly beast doesn't care. He'd rather be home in bed. Don't you even know how to gallop? Come on, let's go. Move, hey, move. Amina. This is a fine time to be romantic.
You. And now even you. How did you find me here?
Come with me. We've no time to lose. Come.
No, if you touch me, You're even more of a villain than the other one was.
What other one? What do you mean?
The Red Sheik. Even he wanted me to die. Why is he against me now? Why?
He's not against you. He's your friend.
I have no friends. Everyone wants me dead. So why don't you leave me here to die?
I'm beginning to wonder if there aren't two.
Two of what?
Two Red Sheiks. One good and the other one bad. You must have met the bad one.
I hope that someday you'll meet the good one. Then maybe you'll realize he's not such a trustworthy friend.
Who knows? I might discover we're all friends.
Maybe there are even two of you.
And if there were?
I have a feeling that they would both be unpleasant.
That's not true. The one your father set free, who fell in love with you and is with you now, wants only to help you.
All I want is a little peace.
Amina. Do you remember the game we played with the necklace?
Yes, I do.
I want to give you something I hope you like. Put your arms behind your back. Go on. Place your hands on the ground. Now close your eyes. Don't look.
Ruiz, you here? What's this?
Here's your little dove, Hassan. I found her for you, and I hope you won't let her fly away again.
You monster! You dirty traitor! You'd do anything for a sack of gold!
Didn't I tell you, Hassan? The little one has a lot of fire.
I'll be your slave. I'll love you. I'll make you happy. I'll be a faithful wife to you, but on one condition. I want the head of that miserable foreigner who one day will betray even you.
You ask me too much. Ruiz is worth a fortune. However, I don't say I won't think about it.
It wouldn't be wise, because I always give you good advice. For example, I wouldn't take the girl to the palace. Two women together always make trouble. There's the little fort that's almost ready. Perfect for love.
You always think of everything.
I work for you, so you will get exactly what you deserve.
To the fort! Forward!
Put her on a horse and guard her carefully.
Oh, why should it be my lot to serve a master like that one?
I'm the Red Sheik.
Of course, I understand you. You're a vigorous man with a strong temperament. But with women, one must learn to have patience. Leave her alone for a while. Let her feel safe. She'll fall like a ripe fruit.
Yes, yes. But it might have been better to hang her. Amina, her father, and all the others. If you don't kill your prisoners, you're just asking for trouble.
You're not afraid of those rebels, are you? You're completely safe here. Dynamite couldn't knock down these walls. You'll be able to see better tomorrow in the daylight.
I hope you're right.
I've always been right. Sleep well.
Good night, my dear friend.
Is my room ready?
Yes.
And my baggage?
It's all here. Nothing is missing.
Good, Ignacio. I'm pleased with you.
But I'm not pleased with you. Please accept my resignation.
Has the sun fried your brain?
Good night, Master. I'm going to bed. And from this moment on, I'm not your servant anymore. I didn't do anything. I swear it. Yes, all right. Yes. Yes. Yes, right away. Right away, yes. Yes. Oh, dear. No, mustn't touch it. It will go boom. Oh. Yes, my lord. I'll obey. I'll obey. I can see right away that you're a real gentleman. If you would take me into your service, I would be most grateful. And then I told him a few things. Master, I said, we've come a long way. We've walked many miles together. But the time has come for us to part. I am not and have no intention of becoming a cold, cynical, nasty man like you. I'd rather die of hunger than to sell my soul to the devil the way you've done. That's exactly what I told him. And I can assure you that a big load was lifted off my stomach. And I'm glad I did it. Now, I'm not one to condemn people unjustly. But there's a limit to everything. Don't you...
What is it? Why is the alarm been sounded?
We're being attacked.
Bring me the girl.
No! What are you doing? We'll be blown to bits! Oh, let's get out of here! Help! 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 Oh, help! Look!
Ivar! Come on! Attack! Shoot! This is your daughter here. Go ahead and shoot. You can't miss her. Ready? Fire! so it's you again. But for the last time, this time I'll kill you. And finally I'll spit on the face that hides itself under that mask.
No, not that way. But with a sword, as in your duel with the old Red Sheik.
Ruiz!
Come, my friend, to the attack. I, too, may have to ask for pity, because our blood is the same. I am his son, and he was my father. Are you afraid? Come on, fat dog. My father was killed because of your treachery. Confess it! Now I'll kill you. I waited long for this. This death is much too good for you.
You're right. He deserves to be killed. Ruiz the architect. He was by far the worst. His soul was even blacker than Hassan's. All the bad ones must be eliminated. In any story that's worth reading, you'll find that the villain is always punished with death. Otherwise, they'd start all over again, and that wouldn't do. Oh, good Red Sheik. Oh, my new master. I kiss your hand. Please, you must avenge us all. Consider what he's done to this poor little girl. And to me. Go and avenge us. Be quiet. He's really not asleep. He's just pretending, the villain.
No!
I was waiting for you to do that. Don't you move. Here. He's yours. Beat him. Hang him. Burn him. Cut him in pieces. Eat him alive if you want to. He's all yours. You're quite right. That Ruiz was a villain.
Let's go. This story has a happy ending.
I've made you suffer at times. And yet, all the same, you should have realized that I loved you.
But why didn't you tell me who you were?
Because it was a secret between your father and me. We couldn't tell anyone. But now, we'll have no more tricks. No more masquerading. I only want to finish that game we started one day in the desert. Do you remember?
I think the game has an ending that I'll like.
Close your eyes.